in this video, I will show you how to make this bracelet. It's called the single starburst because there's a starburst in each one of these little outlines. And it is based on the starburst design, it's just that they're bigger. Each starburst is bigger, there's more bands coming out of the center. And they each have their own little enclosure, border, outline, whatever you want to call it. So I'll show you how to make that. So first you'll need to have your loom set up in the straight position. It is kind of counterintuitive for a starburst design, but that's how you get more bands in the center. So first we'll want to lay our border bands. So take whatever color you want and first go from the center out to the left and then up twice. And then repeat that on the other side. Out to the right. Up twice. Push them down. And then we're going to go in. First on the left. And then on the right. So we've made this little box. And eventually we'll have bands going out from the center peg. And then take another border band, go up one, and if you want to make the boxes different colors, you can, like I've done on this bracelet. I'm just going to make them all the same color. So we'll do this again, out to the left, up two, and out to the right, and up two. Whoops. Then we'll go in from the left and in from the right. And make sure you are pushing these down. And then we'll go on to the next set. Go up one. So now we'll do this one more time and you'll end by placing a band from here to here on the end. Okay, so now we'll place this last band forward. And now we need to go back to the beginning into this first box. And what we're going to do is lay the inner starburst bands. So choose a color. I'm going to do red. And you'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 bands for the starburst. So first, you'll take one band, go up from the center, and then out to the right, out to the right again, and then down, down to the center, into the corner, out to the left, and then up. So that's what you do for each box, and that's how you get a more, like a bigger starburst, because there are more bands to loop out from the center. So now we'll do that in our next box. I like to choose different colors for each box. Okay, so now we've laid the starburst bands in all of our boxes. So now we need to put cap bands on each of the center pegs. So take the color of this first starburst and you'll just wrap it around the center peg twice. This can be kind of tricky sometimes, especially if your bands get twisted up, but just wrap it around twice. And you'll do that in every box on the center peg. Okay, so now we've laid cap bands in every box on the center peg, and now we're ready to loop, so we can turn this around. And then we'll need one last cap band on this peg right here. So loop it around that last center peg twice. So now to loop, you'll take your hook, and first we need to loop out the starburst. So go into the cap band, grab the top band, loop it back to itself. That one will be kind of the stretch. And then take this one, loop it back to itself. This one. And then you'll just do this by grabbing the top band and go all the way around. So it should look like that. And then we'll do it again in this box. Grab the top band, loop it out. And you should be going counterclockwise. And then you'll repeat this for this box and this box. Okay, so now we have looped out all of our starbursts. It should look like this. And now we're going to loop the border. So the first thing you're going to do is go into this cap band right here and grab that first band and loop it forward. And then go into all of these bands on this peg, including the starburst band. Grab the top one and loop it out to the left, and again, and loop it out to the right. Next, we'll go into this peg, grab the bottom band, loop it up, and loop this one up, and then on the right side, like that, and then go into the left peg, loop in, and the right peg, loop in. So it's the same as how you laid the bands out for the boxes. So next, we'll go into here, grab the bottom band. That one can be kind of hard, and loop it up. And then you'll just repeat this looping pattern, loop up for the next two boxes. Okay, so now we have looped everything. That should look like this. So now we can take this off the loom, put your hook in this last peg, push it down in there, and then grab a border band and pull it through everything. That'll secure it. And then we can take this off. Okay. So this is what it looks like. You can straighten any of the sticking out bands by pulling in the middle. That should work. That gives it a nice round shape. So now to make your extension, you can either do it on your hook by pulling bands through, or on your loom by just laying bands down one pin bar. I like to do it on my hook. So I'll just pull some bands through. This bracelet is pretty long, so you probably won't need a super long extension. I usually need about 6 or 7 loops. Whoops. Don't make a slip knot. Sometimes doing it on the hook is trickier. And put your fingers through so that you can put your C-clip on. And put it through the cap band also. Go in. C-clips are hard to get bands into. Okay, so there we go. That's how to make this bracelet. I hope you like it. So thanks for watching this video, and if you want to get more good Rainbow Loom original designs, be sure to subscribe, and I will get you more of those in the future.